Morning everyone, it's Rachel here with Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, and we are going to work on the box. The little suitcase box. Now, I just wanted to show you this one before we get started. I did cover this one as well. Really love it. And I just wanted to make some observations about the curved part, how I managed that. It's pretty, turned out pretty neat. So I did cover this in a similar fashion to what you saw with this one. But when I came to the curves here, let me just find a piece of paper. Just say this is my piece of paper. I actually would glue it there like that. And then I put a snip here where the curve began and a snip here, and then folded those two little bits down, and I was left with a piece in the middle. And I snipped that in the middle as well, and then glued one down and then the other. And then on where you found those, I put a piece of paper on the inside, and you can see it there. They sort of, I had a piece here, a piece there, put a snip in the middle as well, and I had one piece going that way and one going that way, and then I covered them up. So I hope that makes sense. And yeah, and here I just had a piece, you can see I had a piece that went over like that, and I snipped that one as well, and then I put a piece over the top. So you need to think about that. You need to do those before you sort of finish off your top or your bottom or whatever. I'm going to have a stitchery stuck on here anyway. I'm going to put a stitchery inside, but I'm not going to glue it down. And I haven't decided what's going to happen inside yet. And I haven't decided about my stitcheries yet. So we've got 5 weeks in this month. So I am going to attempt to do the 2. So that will be interesting. Depends how much work I do on them. Now around here, as I mentioned, I did want to put some trims. Or you can put a slow stitch piece. I saw quite a few people have already finished. Amazing. And they put a slow stitch around. I think Rhonda, I think you did that, and it was lovely, a slow stitch piece around it. You could just put a simply beautiful fabric on top and maybe put one inside, and that would be cool. So you know, there's so many options. And yeah, so I've got a lot of this is like a super antique trim that I have. I love the reverse side, so I don't know which side. I've got quite a, you know, a length of it. So I would like to have I'm going to stitch some of these into a book, so I've got a sample of them, but I kind of hoard them. But I feel like I would like to have some lovely trims around. I also have this these strips of fabric. Now I know it would be sideways if I were to put that on. That's a piece. I would like a full length. Here we go. I've got quite a bit of this. I pulled out the wrong end, haven't I? There we go. So I could put this on like that, glue that on. So the paper on this side is pretty much going to be covered, and I looked at Anne's quite closely. She's kind of patched it around the hardware on hers, and I'm going to wrap something around that as well. So I could have that going to there, and I think I really like that. And then I'll put a little piece in here maybe, or I'll find another trim, a narrower trim. And then I thought maybe this one, which can go right to there. I just don't, you can't tell me either. I don't know which one I prefer. I could have that there. I might prefer, let's see, it's kind of fiddly, isn't it? And I am going to acrylic spray my boxes to protect them. I'll put several coats on. Like that can go right past the hard, that can sort of join. I think I really like that one. Or I had, this is older, this one. So I could have this. It's hard to make decisions, isn't it? I'll have to make more. So there's this one that could go there. I think maybe that one. Let's do that one. Okay, made a decision. So what I need to do is, I think I'll just slowly paint glue on. I'll just grab my brush. I gave it a good wash. Now, just to let you know, I'm sure you know this, but when you're, I mean, look at this. I just put the glue on and get on with it. So I'm going to put my narrow one on first. I don't need too much glue, actually. I probably put too much. when you're washing your brush, just put a bit of soap in it, and it made it all nice and soft again. If you've used glue with it, just a bit of you know, hand soap, or even better would be dish, you know, dishes. I can't speak, you know what I mean. I'll get it on the edges, and I'm just going to do each side carefully as I go, and then we'll do the other one. I'll make some decisions about the other one. I don't want any fraying bits. Oh, my scissors are in the other room, both of them. Lucky I've got multiple pairs. I just want to take that off, and I think I'll have that come around the corner so I don't have the join at the front. And I'll just squish that down there as best I can. Now that is not going anywhere because PVA glue, as we know, glues fabric very nicely. So I know I'm covering up all the work from the other day, but I knew I was doing that. I still wanted to have a base in case you had anything peekabooing, and of course you remember the color of it. It was super bright, not my vibe, but I did like the shape of the box. Okay, oh, now this can be a bit awkward. Why don't I just stick this in my mouth? I won't talk for a second. I'm a bit headachy today. Don't know why. It might be the weather. I had a better sleep than the other night. The other night I woke up at about 4 a.m. I was up, and I didn't like having that in my mouth. I thought I might chomp on it and break my teeth. And so but I did sleep 7 hours last night, which is, I don't think it was all deep sleep because that just doesn't happen with me. But I did wake up I woke up with my alarm. Normally I wake up before my alarm at 5:40. You might wonder why. I'm a morning person. I like getting up. Sometimes, occasionally I want to sleep longer, but not very often. Not a good sleeper. But anyway, slept probably 7 hours last night, and but woken up with a headache. I haven't had a headache for a while, so... Oh, I thought I cut that short. Need to cut it a bit shorter. Fiddly, but worth it. It's not that bad. So, I mean, I could even just leave it like that, but of course I'm not going to. I'm sorry if you've got the brush in your face. I don't know if I've put enough on there, but we'll see afterwards. Okay, so that's that bit. Now, I need to glue on the other one. Now, let me just see if this other one, which is the same, oh, that's the piece, is narrower. Because if it's narrower, I'll do this one. It sort of just fits. Let me see here, I've got another piece. This one looks a bit narrower. But looks can be, oh yes, that one's perfect. So let's glue that one on. I'd like the flower at the front. So I can use this piece on something else. So I'll just cut it so I get my flower. Oops. Now. Normally I would smoosh the glue around with my finger, but I'm wanting to be do a little bit of a better job today. I mean, the possibilities are endless with these. I think it's such a fun project. Yeah, that was my sister's one, that one. That was her idea. Super fun project, Sass. And I kind of resist things at first. I'm like, oh, I don't know about that. But then I don't say, oh, no, I don't want to do that. Or sometimes I do, but if I really don't know that, I don't. But I sort of just then absorb it. And then I'm like, can turn out to be some of my favourite projects. I'm loving it. And I love the look of that. I don't know if you can see with the flowers on the bottom. It's all feeling a little bit eclectic to me. So my slow stitch part obviously is going to be on the top and on the bottom inside. Okay. I'm just going to slide that along. I can't really see what I'm doing very well. There. I'll give you a squeeze what it's looking like in a minute. Also with the brush you can be a little bit more, get the glue up next to the other one nicely. I know this pattern's sideways, but it doesn't matter, it's still pretty. And I'm just going to cut that. You can't see, but I'm just trying to eyeball about where it needs to go to. Actually, I probably could have even glued it over the hardware. It doesn't really matter, does it? And then we have to deal with the middle part. I just think I'll leave that like that. Okay. Oh, yes, and oh, I love it. Look at that. Okay, cool. Now, what's next? I'm going to flip that back up. I'm probably not going to have anything in there unless I decide to put little snips in there. I don't know. Let's think about it. I thought maybe I could have a little piece of this one. Let's see what this one looks like. And I'll decide if I want to use it on the right side or the wrong side. So I could have a piece of that there. But I think I might like it. Yes, I like it on the wrong side because it is... the colour is more vibrant. Obviously that was on the inside on whatever it was stitched on. And so the colour stayed true. But I love these super old ones. It could even, the lady that I bought it from, it could even be 1700s. It is so pretty. I want to find more places to put it. And I'm not selling it because that's all there is. It's a bit of a hoardy sort of thing. Okay. Oh, yeah, I really like that. Now I'm thinking I wonder if I were to just snip a little piece and put it in there and there. I think so. Let's see. Just put a little piece in there. Yep. And a little piece on the other side. Maybe I'll have it on the pale side. Yeah, let's do it on the pale side. I'll put it that way. I don't know if you can see because of the thing. I think I'll put it that way. Okay, so in this case, I'm going, I'm wondering where to put my glue. I'm just going to put a little bit in there and spread it. I feel like a surgeon. On you go, there we go. That's good. And this one. Okay, and that's that. I'm going to wrap something around there, but I'm not sure yet. I just need to soak this up now. Let's see. Yeah, got to put a bit more glue under there. I may need to blob it. Let's just see. That's all right. That's all right. Cool. I really like that. So it wasn't as hard as I thought. I have a little bit of, I don't know if you can see a little bit of writing there, but that's fine. It just sort of blends in, and I've wrapped with my trims, and I'm very pleased with that. And I have to decide now, I may, let's just see, I may decide to even just leave that scripty bit. I don't know. Or I could have a narrow lace and you would be able to see the writing underneath. I kind of like that, but I think I'm going to sit on it for a little while. I like to sit on things. Oh, here's another one. Let's just audition this one. Oh, I think I might leave it because I don't want it to become too frou-frou. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to leave that open so that can dry. No, oh, so happy with it. Okay, let's put that one over there and have a look at the other one. Now, I probably should grab something different. Like, I'm not going to use the same. Let's have a look. So I did see that Anne, in one of hers, it's in this book, I think, Anne Kelly, that's who we're talking about, she did do one, and it's not, is it in this book? No, it's not in this book, it's in the other book. I'll get my act together. Okay. And I saw that she did that. See here, look, she's put little bits in. She's put some, she's done one with trims and one with lace. But I wasn't sure whether the lacy look was too frou-frou for me. Like, you know, all lace. So I'm just going to have a little play. Here's another photograph. Look here. It is super pretty though with all of that then on top. So anyway, let's just have a play and see what I think, how I feel about it. I would like to find, don't throw anything out, do I? What I would like to find, I don't know if I've got it in here, like one of those, I don't know what you call them. Is it broderie anglaise? I don't know. I've got my other scissors on the floor. This sort of stuff, but maybe not that one. I have to pull that because that was gathered. It's very fragile, but that is super pretty. Maybe I would like something like that. I don't know. These are just some random laces that I just keep in here because I might use them. Let's see. I did tidy them up. Absolutely love that. That might be used on top. Oh, I might use that on top. I've been waiting for a spot for that. Oh, laundry labels. Don't seem to have much of that in here. I have heaps of it. Oh, I've got to get another box. I need to get another box out. Don't know if I use that one because it's going to take up all the space. And it won't go. Oh, it doesn't matter if they go. If you don't have lengths that will go right the way round, it doesn't actually matter. If you don't mind, I'm going to hop up and grab the other. I'm still here. I can't actually find. I moved it. I've moved it, guys. That wasn't very clever of me. Just a minute. I've got this box. Well, I can't put it on the table. It's too big. It's the box that I showed in our volume 1. Actually, we're in the other house that long ago. It's got a few things in it, but no, I don't think it has any of that stuff in it. No. Okay. It's got fabrics, but I have another one that has laces. And it's, of course, you know, it had things on top of it. Sorry guys, I've got it on my chair. I can't actually get to you. Okay, I'll try and bring it up. Don't like, you'll just think I'm a terrible person. This is like, I just buy the laces when I can. That could be good. And then I hang on to them forever. And I love that one. See, they're short pieces, and so they won't go all the way around, but that's okay. I don't think I want the blue. There's none over there. I feel like a terrible person. I really do. A happy, terrible person. Those are nice. But these really need to come out for some air, don't they? Oh, that needs a home. Let's see. I don't actually have as many in here as I thought I would. I know I had them in a box, but I may have put them in a bigger box. Let's pull out that one as well. Let's see how we go with these. I was going to whack you in the head with it. Oh my goodness. Now I'm really trapped in my room. I've made it. Oh God, I nearly fell over. Okay, put that down there. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's not a big room, so when I start pulling things out, especially big boxes, it's a bit cray-cray. So let's open this up and start to play and see what I might like. I do love this one. Would I put it there? And then a narrow one at the top? I don't know. It's not convincing me. Is it convincing you? Oh, I like that. Now that looks very pretty to me. So that could happen. I have this piece here. It needs a bit of an iron, but when I glue it, it'll actually flatten out. So I could have this piece. I think I'll put that piece on. That was more for the top, that one. And then we'll continue on with this one. We're going to have to patch it. Oh, I need to find another wide one. I might be lucky and find one in there. So I think I'm going to glue this on here. I think I'm going to lock that in. Yes, let's just lock it in and get cracking. So two different looks, a bit like Anne's. Not my invention, guys. Okay. Oh, I have to mention that my sister may or may not get her video done today because she's been out of Sydney. So if she doesn't, she's going to get her video up tomorrow. See how it irons out nicely? Well, I think it irons out nicely. And I can even overlap on that plain bit. I'm just slowly ironing it out as I glue it on. Great. Oh, I think it's great. I'm actually going to stand up. It's my box, so I need to think it's great, don't I? They're actually quite addictive. So after my video last week, I sat and did this one. I just couldn't stop, and I nearly did the third one because I actually really enjoy covering boxes. Who knew? Well, I did make one for Mum at Christmas, like not one of these, but just a regular box. I'm going to cover that other box too, just the regular square box. Now, I'm having some difficulty here. Why is that? Let's do this bit up here first. Just pulling it. Needs a bit of a tug. And putting, like, you know, putting less, you need to put, spreading the glue out, having less glue is better, because number one, you don't get it oozing so much through your fabric, and or your lace or whatever you're putting on. And number two, it kind of grabs quicker because it dries faster. So it takes hold faster. So that's that, and then it's going to come around here. I'm liking the idea of all different ones. I'm sorry I didn't have, they weren't where I thought they were, so yeah, I had to go through me searching. And then we'll have it, when this is done, we'll have a little, start playing with ideas for the, or the inside or the top, I don't know which. It's interesting that this is not, it's obviously not straight, it's, because I'm getting, you know, it's hard to get the creases out. I'm starting to get a lot of glue on my fingers, so I think I'll just grab a wet one, because it does make it hard to work when you've got gluey fingers. Pulled out two. Okay. And I can never have enough boxes. I've always got stuff that I need to put in boxes. Okay, so that's that bit there. And then I'm got this bit I wanted to come around. So I'm going to actually do it different to the other one. The first one we did, normally I would continue, but I want this, it's a bit higher. Is that going to be an issue? I don't think so, because I can cover that. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that there. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to wing it and just patch it. It's going to be all patchy. Just going to come around the corner a little bit. Not putting too much on, because I am spreading it out, and then because it does start drying when it's thinner. I won't say this is not thin, but it's thinner. Coming up a bit higher where I'm placing it, just because this is a deeper one. That's the right way. Oh, I didn't need, what I do there, those bits there that have glue on, they're just going to be more protected anyway, but I'll just give them a little wipe so they don't stick. Did I get enough glue up there? I did. See, it's already attaching. When I'm putting the glue on, I am just coming around the corner a little bit. Now I might, oh, it actually arrives. Oh, okay. I was thinking I might trim a bit off and keep it to use it. I don't mind that. That'll just fold up when it's down. It actually meets up with the other one, so that's perfect. I don't need to find another piece. I thought it was shorter. So that's going to go to there. Great. Come all the way over to here. I want this to be up a bit higher. I don't want it to be. So it's interesting to me that's hard to get these on without crease. I guess because fabric is quite flexible. Come along here and just going to glue all the bits that are sticking up, and here, feeling like I've got enough glue on my brush that I can do that. And I'm just going to wipe here, because otherwise things will stick to it. Okay, so far this is what it's looking like. We need a bit of glue over here. And that's a lumpy bit, we'll cut that bit off. And again, I'm going to wrap something around the handle, textile-y, whether it's a slow stitch piece or something else. Okay, so then I'm thinking I like this piece. Do I want it wider? I don't know whether I have the luxury of asking for something wider. I do have this lovely piece of trim. I quite like that too. And that one. That's pretty, but only short. I also have this beautiful piece. I don't think I want to use all of this, but I might like a little bit of it. Let's just have a look. I'd keep some of that to stitch with, but it is very pretty. Maybe not. Let's see here. There's lovely script there, so maybe I'll just put that there. I don't, because this is all like, you know, sort of beigey tones, I don't think I'm going to bother in the center worrying about covering that. I don't think I need to. I am going to use this little piece here, so I'm just going to put some glue here and spread that. Not too much because it's not that wide. That's the front. I need to put a bit more glue, I think. I've got that nice scripty-do bit too, so we get to keep that visible. Just going to run some glue under there. Didn't go quite far enough, and some glue under here. It's a very patchy business. Now I'm thinking, do I want, I think I will put some glue in there. I was just trying to decide, do I want to glue that curly bit down or not? And I do. Okay, that's done. Just got to get the glue off. And then I think I will go with this one. It's not that long. It can go from here all the way around there. Okay, so let's start gluing this one down. Oh, maybe I could have that one going right. No, I need a narrower one on that side. Oh, maybe it's better on that side. And on this side, have this wider, not beige, but I quite like that. Or, got a bit of glue on it. Let's see. Because it's such a treasure, I want to be sure. This very damaged piece. Nope. Isn't it funny how one works and the other doesn't, in my opinion? I will say in my opinion, because in your opinion, it may be working. I wouldn't put all of this. I would want to keep some of it. That's super pretty, but no. Oh, here's one. Haha. Didn't see that one before. So it's got this bit here that's going to be getting him. Oh, I stuck my finger in the paintbrush over there. So I would start that one there, I think. No, I like the other one more. Maybe I'll do this one. Okay, I'm going to do this one. So let's do this one first. And I will patch there with something. I seem to like the patching. I didn't know whether I would, but I think I do. Now, I don't want to offend anyone, but I think, Kylie, did you give this to me? I think you did. That lovely trim. I'm going to be reminded of my trip to Australia in March. Looking at that, that's going to go over there. Yep, I really like this. This is very pretty. I could actually just come down a little bit. No, that's all right. Just fold the lid back a little bit. Come around the corner. Enough glue down there. Didn't get enough glue under there. Oh, it comes all the way around. That's good. Oh, just a minute. We need that open. I need to get around the corner first. There we go. Great. Oh, so pretty. So let's get the glue along here. So I don't use ribbons so much. I should use them more. So it is nice to, for such a pretty trim, have a nice spot for it to go. Actually, I'm going to put the glue everywhere because I want to put the other one on first and have it come under that trim. I don't know why, but that's what I want. I do like it when it's glued down. I like the way it irons out. Let's just get some glue on here. Yeah, and that's going to go right there. So we have that little gap in the middle, which we will deal with in a minute. Wet one, where are you? Over there. Now, what pretty piece am I? Little piece I need there. Cut those fraying bits off. Right. Maybe even just a little piece of this one. No, something different. that one. I might put some glue along the edges there. Okay, let's see how we go. Glue that there. It's nice and stiff, that one, so that's gone in very well. And then I'm just going to, using glue, pat that one down with this. Make sure it's all stuck. Not with my finger, because my finger gets the glue and then I just lift it off. Okay, let me see. What do I think? Do I need? I said I wasn't covering that scripty bit, but I feel like I might need to. What about a really... Oh, I just found another super pretty one. Huh. What about a really thin one? Do I have any really thin ones in this box? I have that. Don't mind that one. This one might not be... Oh, I like that one. That's going to go in there. So not totally covering it, but not making it look like I forgot to do it either. There's plenty of glue on here. Let's just see. Yeah, good. Okay. Very nice. That's that side. That's the back. It's all stuck down. And I love that side with the 3. Really nice. So, okay, I'm going to pop that aside. And I do have a big mess here. Glue everywhere. So we did one with trims and one with lace. I haven't got my head around my stitching yet, but I did pull out a few things. Let me just see. I'll tidy all of this up afterwards. You'll just have to deal with it. Got my sticky glue thing. I'll wash that after. Just give my table a little wipe so I don't get glue everywhere. Okay. Right. Where's my other box? Where is my other box? Oh, over here. Oh, isn't that pretty with all the colours? Just love that. Okay. Oh, I don't want to put it down there. That's damp. Let me just grab... Oh, that box almost fits in the other one. I'll just grab... I'm just going to put it on this lid. Sorry if it's reflecting, just so I don't get the bottom wet. Okay. Just going to start mucking around. So I have this. This is obviously too big. Way too big, but I could use a piece of it as my base. Just going to start layering, but I did love this. I might use this on the other one. I also have this here, which already has lovely flowers on it. Or I think I'm going to use that as my base. And I'm going to cut it in such a way that I can see a bit of the top. So that's my base. Now, I can have that there, which I think is really nice with the colours that I've got going on there. Or I could have it in here. I think I like it more on the top. Okay, so that's going to go on there. And then what? Don't know. What's a start? I had this lovely linen. No. Okay, well that's my start on that one. And then I'll probably do a little bit of collaging. I'm not sure. Yeah, I need to tidy up or my brain's not going to be able to function. I need to do a bit of collaging with pull out some fabrics and stuff. But anyway, that's going to be my base there. There's going to be a bit of something happening, some stitching happening there on that one. And then this one, I did really like this. So this is my starting off point. So I don't want anything overhanging. Well, could have it overhanging. It's actually quite nice. Oh, it's quite nice overhanging and glued like that. That might happen. I don't think I'll use that. I have this. I don't know how this is to stitch. Let me just prick it. Oh no, it's nice. So I could have this. I'll probably do a bit of a putting it together sort of thing here. Pull that up just above there, so it won't cover it all, but it'll do a bit of it. And I've just got bits of, oh, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to stitch that. Oh no, I have that going over actually. I'm going to stitch those together, and that's my starting off point here, and that is going to glue over the edge because I like the look of it. So that's the start of my slow stitch tops, guys. That's it. I don't know what else is going to happen. So that is my video for today. I need to have a think about it, and I hope you have a wonderful stitchy week, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.